Natalie Cole is no stranger to television, or in fact, she's no stranger to the Today program.
You may think I'm foolish for the foolish things I do. You may wonder how
The three-time Grammy Award winner has had her share of musical successes, but now she's set her sights on a new challenge as host of a syndicated television variety show. Big Break premieres September 15th in many parts of the country with Natalie Cole as host, and we're happy to welcome you to Today this morning. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
What is Big Break all about?
Well, it's a musical variety show with dancers dancing, singers singing, musicians playing, and
Lords of
celebrity
Leaping.
guests. And
You've probably been approached by lots of people to do this kind of thing before. What was it about Big Break that intrigued you enough to say, okay, fine, I'm going to take what's a pretty major change career-wise for you?
Yeah, I kind of see it as an extension, though, because it gives the show, which is very complimentary to me, credibility. And that the people come on the show, they see someone, you know, in the business who is still in the business, you know, currently active and still productive, doing something like this. And it just lends a nice little thing to it.
And as we saw in the clip, you'll be performing.
Yeah.
It won't be just you'll stand there and introduce the guests coming in. You'll every week.
I sing
Will this
too.
give you a chance to try things musically that maybe you wouldn't want to necessarily experiment with your own show?
I'm thinking of that.
Yeah?
I'm thinking of that. Right now we're playing it safe, and the fun part is that I get to perform a lot of songs that people may have loved, you know, throughout the years that never got a chance to see me do. And it's interesting doing some of those oldies but goodies, you know. It's
also a chance for you to find out, and for a lot of other people to find out about new talent, up-and-coming talent.
Oh, absolutely.
Where do these people come from? Because it is sort of a talent search in a way.
They are all over the place. We've got talent scouts in Atlanta, Chicago, Las Vegas, New York, of course, L.A., and they have auditions set up, and I think there are like 80 contestants for the first 9 shows that we taped out of the 1,000 that were auditions.
Well, one of them is Andrea McNeil, who is going to be on one of the first programs, and we've got a clip of the tape, so why don't we roll it and get a little sample of what Big Break is all about. Yeah, so we give Andrea 2 pops, one on your program and one on ours.
That's great.
2 questions that I get just looking at that clip. One, I saw the live audience. How do I get to be there if I want to come and watch?
You can come anytime you want, Deb. Absolutely. You just, we're filming at Universal Studios. In October, we'll start again, stage 29.
So people can write in for tickets and come in and see.
Yeah.
Now, if
Great audience,
I thought and I don't mean Deborah personally, but if I were at home watching and thought I were talented enough that I had something to offer your program.
Yeah.
Do you solicit tapes, or do you try to keep it away?
I haven't gotten into that yet, but I certainly would like to, you know, provided I have the time, because they really do pick some great people, and it's kind of a difficult process because there are a lot of talented people out there, and you'll see that when it comes down to the final end of the show every week, that there's a lot of different people that are pitted up against someone, like maybe a gospel person that's one in their category will compete against a rapper. You know, it's interesting to see what the audience does, because
and the audience selects the one that
the audience does the voting. Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
You know, syndicated programs these days breed like rabbits and drop like flies.
Yeah.
How much of a risk is this for you to be involved in something like this?
I think that everything is always a risk. I mean, you know, I just had a lot of fun doing it, and if the show does well, then of course we'll all be very excited, and if it doesn't, it may not be because the show wasn't good. It could be a number of reasons, but you know, we'll keep at it.
Well, do me a favor, don't play it safe. Do some of those things that you've been wanting to try.
All right, you got it.
Show premieres the weekend of September 15th. Check your local listings. You can get the time and channel. Lots of luck, Natalie.